Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's been maybe a week, I think a week, maybe less, but as promised, another video is coming out. We have another batch of stuff that came in. By the title below, some of you might guess where it came from and what's the record label it is. Yeah. Today we are drinking a beer. Maybe you can see in the bottom there was a cat tail here because she's sitting here. So yeah, we're gonna have a brilliant package from Finland, from Finnish Werewolf. You know, like I said, some of you might guess what the label is. So let's see what we're drinking today. We're drinking this one. So it's a Kalamaja brewery, which is a pretty rare beer to find. I only found it in a couple of shops. Yeah, it costs a lot. And what popped my eye on this one, that says New Zealand Pilsner. For a craft beer, I'm guessing it's a Pilsner, a regular one, but it's craft. Or maybe if you know something about this kind of New Zealand Pilsner, just write in the comments what it's all about. Maybe it's some special beer, maybe it's not. So yeah, 5 degrees of alcohol only, Pilsner, so we have a Pilsner glass here. Right, so let's open the beer up and start this update. So we have 4 tapes from one record label, as I said. Of course it's, now I can say that you probably guessed what it is. Werewolf Records, of course. The interesting thing is that the order came in like last week, and this week the Goat Moon's new album is up on their website, which is a shame because it would be better if I ordered the whole package together, but it is what it is. I guess we'll have to reorder. Yeah, so yeah, Kalamaja Pilsner, New Zealand Pilsner from a craft brewer. Okay, the packaging is nice, the colors are nice. Shit, again, very foamy. Probably I fucked it up. Smells a little bit hoppy, I would say, not like the regular one, but yeah. Okay, cheers and let's roll. Yeah, definitely hoppier than the regular Pilsner, and a bit of small bitterness there. Pretty good stuff. I'm actually very surprised. Maybe I'll give it another try. Not a big fan of Pilsners, but it is what it is. God damn it. The cat was sitting here, so now she's gone, and the hair is still here. Okay, so Saturday, everybody left for birthdays. I'm home alone. No time wasting. Let's film a video. Like I said, I'm gonna try pump out more videos this month. This is the second. There will be a third one, but it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a festival video, a big festival video with cool bands. So yeah, let's get started. So first one is this one. What it actually is. So all items are from Werewolf Records and all are on tape. So this is Chamber of Unlight, from established in 2016, of course from Finland. This is their first full-length album, Realm of Night. Interesting fact. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. As you can see, the infamous logo. I'm trying to, you know, stay away from the glare as much as possible, because like I said, in Estonia it still is winter, it's pretty cold. And yeah, I have to use artificial light. Here are the members. The interesting thing is that I read that Kasara from Horne is on drums, but maybe he uses another name here. I don't know. Yeah, but that's, or maybe he was on drums, but is not on this release. Although it says here, yeah, in nominee Lucifer. So very old school thing, and I love this fucking black metal label here. It's really a cool, unique touch for Werewolf Records. So yeah, like I said, the band is from Finland, established in 2016. This is their first full-length album, Realm of the Night, 2021 release. Basically, if you want and if you like your 90s black metal, this is what you get. This is a pure 90s black metal worship. It has mesmerizing riffs, echoes. When you listen to it, you get this shadowy feeling. It's basically like a perfect substance of occult atmosphere. There's just a bit of synth here and there. The vocals are raspy. Like I said, the atmosphere itself is shadowy and occultic. Chamber of the Unlight does a really good job with this atmosphere. They really bring it forth. It's basically like it's a perfect substance. Yeah, like I said. So yeah, if you're into the 90s black metal, yeah, there we go, the logo. You will definitely enjoy this. This is a throwback to the past days, to the old days. This is what you get from Chamber of Unlight. Yeah, Realm Night is a fantastic album. So yeah, check it out. If you haven't yet, definitely worth your time. I think this video is gonna be relatively short, since we only have tapes and only 4 of them, so I think we're gonna do it in 20 minutes. So kind of a rapid update about, or maybe how you say, some people say spotlight update. Spotlight for the label. Anyway, yeah, that was Chamber of Unlight. Some good old classic black metal here. Cheers. Actually, let's pour some more of this New Zealand stuff that is made in Estonia. Interesting combination. Okay, here we go. That's the end of it. So one last time, Kalamaya Brewery from Estonia, New Zealand Pilsner. A bit hoppy, a bit bitter, and so on. As you can see, we got our Pilsner glass today with a gold kozel from Czech. Cheers, and let's roll. Okay, good stuff. Now we're moving to a band also from Finland that is exploded, maybe I can say exploded in 2020. Like I said, Werewolf Productions, all tapes today. You know this one. This is Ymir, Eons of Sorrow. Emir is a band that was established in Finland. Everything is from Finland today. In 1998. They released the demo in 1999. Then they released the demo in 2006. And they released the first full length in 2020. That full length was, let's call it like this, critically acclaimed. It was for sure a great album, a masterpiece. You can even say, yeah, a masterpiece, why not? As you can see, very old school vibes here as well. So this is a 2020 release, Eons of Sorrow. This one, I feel, is a bit different from the first one, and probably, in my opinion, it's different in a better way. For me, it's more catchy. I like it more. First of all, I can feel it has those galloping riffs there. Has blast beats. The vocals are, if I can say, more sick than the previous album. It has a lot of melody. Even though it's fast, it has a lot of melody to it. Let's take a look at the tape. Very beautiful, great tape. And also what I've noticed, like I said, the tempo has increased, in my opinion, from the last album. And also the sound is a bit more heroic, a bit more monumental, yet the production is very crisp. In my opinion, this one was one of the best albums of 2020. Basically, it's a descent into pure, old-school, pagan black metal. Because I think the band does consider themselves to be pagans, or at least play pagan black metal. very, like I said, great stuff. And I really like like I said, the feel of it. It changed from maybe a bit, it was a bit of epic, now it's a bit of heroic and monumental. Yet, it still is freezingly cold and very Finnish. So yeah, Ymir, Eons of Sorrow on Werewolf Records. Amazing release. When you're on a site, there's always a recommendation to buy at least 4 tapes, because the shipping for 4 tapes is the same as 1 tape. Yeah, fantastic release, fantastic label. Ymir, Eons of Sorrow. Check it out. Alrighty, so next up, we have a band from Finland. Surprise! Like I said, we have everything from Finland today. Great country. Love Finland, especially love Helsinki. When I'm in Helsinki, I always visit the Cult record store. You can find the pictures on my Instagram about the Cult. I've been there quite a few times. I really enjoy the store. I think it's the second best store to Helvete, or what's it called now, Nazablide. Yeah, cheers. Also, it's worth pointing out that the owner of the store, I think Semi, plays in Diceprint, and there's a lot of controversial stuff in the store. He doesn't shy away from it at all. Plus, a lot of merch from Goat Moon. Alright, let's not waste any more time and continue. Like I said, we're on a Finnish roll today, and we're taking a look at this one. Morgal, from Finland, established in 2014. Interesting fact about Morgal: even though established in 2014, they have 3 EPs, 1 split, 1 demo, and this is their first full-length album that came out in 2021, Nightmare Lord. Now this one I really enjoy. Of course, there you go. God damn it. If you see guys like this doing stuff like this, you know you're gonna love it. Absolutely gonna love it. So what it is, first of all, it starts off with an epic orchestral intro, right? And then, as the cover suggests, we are slowly descending into madness. This is basically a savage assault on your ears, on your mind. The vocals are hostile as fuck. The guy on the drums, in my opinion, is a beast. Because the drums are completely insane of this. And there are very, very catchy melodies and very catchy riffs among all of this chaos. It's very hard to explain, you have to listen to it. It's absolutely brilliant band and absolutely brilliant album. Yeah, like I said, there's melody, but there's melody on each tracks. That gives it like a variety amidst all this terror and chaos that's going on, because it's very brutal, it's very fast. It has a bit of trashy vibe to it, sometimes, only sometimes. A bit of rock and rollish vibe, and a bit of like fuck you attitude to it. It's basically not holding back. It's gonna assault your ears, assault your feelings, and basically, as the cover suggests, drag you to hell, where you're gonna meet this guy who's gonna fuck you up. So yeah, amazing, fast release, 35 minutes only long, but it's unforgettable. It never stops. It just you know, grabs you by the throat, grabs you by the balls or whatever you have, and just you know, never holds back at all. Morgal is fantastic, especially if you see them live. Just brilliant. I really want to see them live again. I think yeah, I think they played on Steelfest last year. But yeah, I want to see that band live again. Amazing stuff. Another brilliant release by Werewolf Records. So yeah. And we got one last release today. We're even going faster. Yeah, I thought maybe it's going to be about around 20 minutes. So cheers, guys. Guess what that release is? I think by now you should understand. Of course, we are talking about the master himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy behind the Satanic Warmaster, and the guy behind the record label. Yeah, the new Satanic Warmaster album that came out. When did it came out? It was announced on Steelfest. I think it came out in December, right? But it had a very weird kind of pattern of coming out. I mean, it came out in US first. I didn't order it because, you know, what's the point of paying for shipping that much to order it from Europe? And then only, I think after a month, it came out basically in Europe, in Finland. Yeah, so we got it a bit later than the US folks. So yeah, Satanic Warmaster, established in 1998 in Finland. Of course, the guy behind the project goes by Werewolf. And another interesting fact, when you check out Satanic Warmaster, you have this vast fucking discography, right? Let's take a look closer at this labels. Again, the other tape had black metal. Satanic Warmaster has pure black metal. I guess you can do that when you're a record label owner. You can put a bit of a clarification to yourself. Well deserved though. Yeah, so where was I? Yeah. A big discography. But surprisingly, this is only the 6th full-length album. 2022 release. Fantastic release. It came out, like I said, for US people and, well, basically not, you can say digitally in December, I think, or maybe even a bit earlier. And it was, yeah, one of the top albums from last year for sure. What is surprising, like I said, it's only the 6th full-length album, if you think about it. Let's take a look at the back side. So what are you getting? You're getting same old good satanic black metal that usually. Of course, earlier down the career, you would also get a bit of controversial topics and themes and covers from Satanic Warmaster. Right now, you don't really get that. You're just getting, like I said, the good old satanic black metal. Yeah. So the album is the album title is Amon Gander. Very hard title to pronounce, in my opinion. Very hard. There you go. And the cover, I really like the cover though. It's fantastic. Brilliant. Kind of a black metal mixed with, I don't know, Man of War. If you replace, they have the eagle. This is a wolf. A buff wolf, you know. He goes to the gym. Anyway, the tape is so... Yeah, there we go. So, of course, from first riffs, you immediately recognize Satanic Warmaster. It's pure, fast, fascinating style, which is also a unique style of Finnish black metal. There are humming drums, or humming guitars, barbaric drums. At parts, it feels like very haunting stuff. Basically, this is another long-awaited album that was long-awaited. The hype was there, and it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece from Finnish icy, snowy landscapes. Yet the whole release is hotter than hell, if that makes sense. Very interesting stuff. Highly recommended to pick it up. Highly recommended. I read the interview the other day with Satanic with Werewolf about this Satanic Warmaster release, and he said that this album is actually a conceptual album. So conceptually, this album is a daemonic gestalt of devil worship, death, and darkness. So there you go. A bit of ritualistic stuff there for you to consider when you're listening to this one. So yeah, well, I mean, you have all the symbols here. So yeah, would make sense. So yeah, great stuff from one of the masters of black metal in general, not only the current wave, but old school wave as well. Legends never die, basically. So yeah, Satanic Warmaster, Amongander, hard name, brilliant music, fantastic cover, pure black metal. Right, so that was pretty fast, but it was pretty fun as well, I think, right? There we go. And actually, let's put this one here. Oh, there you go. A beautiful sight to behold for Saturday night. So, next video, like I said, I think it's going to be from a festival. It's gonna be a long one. Let me tell you just a few bands that gonna play there, so I'll spike your interest in what we're filming, actually. Sulfuric Knights, Kringa, for example. What else? Goat's Magma is playing. Misspelling from Iceland. Yeah, just a bunch of cool bands playing. It's going to be a 3-day kind of thing. There's a warm-up day and 2 days of festival. Howls of Winter, if you don't know, go check it out. It's the greatest festival in Estonia. And you can watch the video from previous year where I filmed Obscurant Tatum played there as well. Black Silice is going to play. I'm not sure if I'm going to film Black Silice or not. I heard they kinda take your videos down if you film them. There's not a lot of videos on YouTube with them. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. I might film them, but I might not include them, and then see what happens, and then include them like in a separate video. I don't know yet. I just don't wanna, you know, to... It's not about the channel that I'm gonna get a strike or the video is gonna pull down. I just don't wanna the hassle with the editing, you know. They send a strike, I'm gonna cut it out, then I'm gonna put it out again. It's not worth the hassle. So yeah, it's Saturday. I'm gonna stop filming now. I'm gonna post it immediately. So yeah. Enjoy your Saturday, guys. Enjoy your beers. Enjoy your black metal. Tomorrow I have work, but like I said, I'm home alone. So a couple of beers today, couple of spins of these fantastic releases. Cheers to Werewolf, and yeah, as usual, stay black metal.